Yo, what's happening, Raider Nation? It's your boy Soto here. You know what it is. Raiders versus the world. Talking about the team that the world loves to hate, your Las Vegas Raiders. Whew. We are at the last draft pick. Man, that's a lot. Got 11 picks, 11 players. That's 22 videos, a draft interview for each one, and a breakdown film video of each one. And man, this is the last one. I'm glad to move on to something else after this, but I hope you like these videos. CODY Lindenberg's linebacker of Minnesota, and he plays like a guy who knows what he's doing. This guy is always in a good position. He's very communicative with his defensive teammates. He goes around and he puts people in the right positions. He takes a good first step and he pushes forward. This guy is all about pressure moving forward. And if he makes a mistake, he makes it full speed moving forward, but he doesn't make many of them. We're going to look at some of his videos, some things he does well, some things he needs to clean up on, and just why he would be a good special teams player for the Raiders initially and grow into this position. But before we do, I want to make sure everyone please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It's an excellent way to support the channel. It's absolutely free to do, and it's the bare minimum you can do to support the channel besides doing absolutely nothing and just watching the video. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at some CODY Lindenberg tape. All right, here we go. CODY Lindenberg is going to key in on his read and just dive right in, man. No hesitation. He knows where he's going, takes a good first step. All right, he's thinking, he sees his keys. All right, run, split it, tackle in the backfield. Just how it's drawn up. Take a look at it again. Tyler Warren is the Wildcat. Nope, not today, baby. All right, now we're going to see Lindenberg in coverage here. Now he reads Drew Aller's eyes into the slant here, and he fades over and tips the ball. This is great play by the linebacker. It's really how you draw it up. No false steps. He knows where he's going. He has a good feel. He reads the eyes of the quarterback. He's able to make the play. Let's take a look. Comes in. He reads the quarterback. Floats over. Boom. Nice work, man. This can't be understated. This is something that we need to take a look at when we look at linebackers playing the passing lanes. They're kind of a sneaky line of defense. It's not all up to the DBs. It's the linebackers that are closing these lanes and making the lanes harder to throw to. And this shows what a linebacker that has a good head on his shoulders and good awareness is able to do in the passing lanes. All right, from the end zone cam here, we take a look at it again. At the snap, knows where he's going. He sees it, tips it. It's nice work, man. He saw it, and he saw it right away. And when he felt it, he ran to the spot. It's great work. Here, CODY Lindenberg reads the run. He sees it right away. He's calling it out to his teammates. He beats the tackles. He beats the offensive lineman to the spot and makes a tackle in the backfield. It's a great play. He sees it, calls it out. Nice work. That was a third and short. That's a nice job. Take a look at it again. We're going to see him communicating. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. He knows what's happening. He knows what's coming. Beats him to the spot. Boom. Nice play. This is something that you look at how adamant he was with his call. Right here, you're going to see how adamant. Once the shift happens, he is adamant. He knows exactly where to go. He sees it. Nope. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. This is great. This is, for a tape junkie, this type of stuff like this is gold, because you see he knows exactly what's going to happen. He studied the film. He studied the tendencies. He sees it in front of him, and he calls it out to make sure the teammates understand what's happening. Great work by CODY Lindenberg. All right, CODY Lindenberg reads it off the end there and just takes it. Great play. Well, check this out. I'm not going to say too much about this play. Just watch. He reads it, goes after it. Boom. Again, he's in the right position. He doesn't overcommit. He sees it. Once he sees it, he goes after it. There's no hesitation there. He flows to his spot. He sees the play and he goes and gets it. It's nice. So another tackle for loss. Here from the end zone, we're going to see it here. He's giving the sign for the outside, touching his hip there. You see that? Calls it out, calls it out, calls it out. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. He sees it. He sees it. He sees it. Boom. Attacks. It's great work, man. I mean, look, as a linebacker, there's not much more you can ask for against the run. This is something that's going to be useful for him, definitely. The ability to take the film onto the field. Okay, this shows where CODY Lindenberg needs to get a little bit better in coverage. He got fooled a little bit by the fake toss. and he allowed, I mean, it's Tyler Warren. He's one of the best players in the draft this season. He allowed him to get down the field on him a little bit. He didn't stay on his key. He was a little bit late to get out there on coverage. To his credit, he still got out there and was able to make the tackle, but it was for a big gain. Let's take a look here. You see, he recognized it late. Still completed, but, I mean, we're being nitpicky right now. It is a great play, the fake toss, but he did bite on the fake toss. There is number 45. Again, my freaking pointer's not working. My highlight system's not working here. 45 in the middle there. He reacted to the toss. Boom. He's late to recognize. Sprints back. He's able to make the play, but yeah, you really want to be able to recognize that a little bit quicker. Maybe with more experience, you should be able to do that. All right, here's our guy. Watch him annihilate this offensive lineman. He reads it. Bang! Now, he did take himself out of the play on this because he was so focused on drilling that lineman. That's a big dude, and he has no fear going in there and attacking this offensive line. Let's take a look at him right here coming in. Wham! Look, is it something he needs to work on? Yeah, you want to take that on a little bit more with an eye into the backfield, or take it on with your hands a little bit more and shed. But, I mean, the fearlessness is there. All right, we see his eyes and his ability. You just tell that he saw this and read his keys from the film room. He flows to the right spot and attacks when the ball's there. Just take a look. There he is, floating. Ball's there. Takes away the throw, man. Look, that's what you can do. That's where Drew Aller wanted to go with the ball initially, is on that slant route, but it wasn't there because CODY Lindenberg took it away. Let's take a look again. It's really subtle, but it's a nice play by Lindenberg. He's going to flow. He's going to read the eyes of the quarterback and take away the throw, forcing a bad throw. Watch this. Flow. Takes away the throw. Has to go to the deeper throw. Not good. Look, man, this is a big win for the linebacker here. It doesn't show up on the stat sheet as far as a tackle or a stat or anything like that, but CODY Lindenberg forced this incompletion. But here's another play that CODY Lindenberg needs to clean up a little bit in pass coverage. All right, I'm not going to come down on him too hard because it is a potential next year first-round quarterback in Drew Aller throwing to this year's first-round tight end in Tyler Warren. But he didn't get his head around. CODY Lindenberg needs to get his head around in coverage. It was a nice play by Warren, a great pass by Aller. But ultimately, you got to be able to defend it with your eyes. You got to turn around and see the ball coming. He didn't, and the pass was completed right over his shoulder. It's a great pass, a great play. Now, Lindenberg was in position, but he needs to get his head around. So here's in coverage, tight coverage. The pass was right there. Oof. We're going to see it better from the other angle, but man. Here it is again. Lindenberg knows he has Tyler Warren in coverage, and he sticks with him pretty tight, but that throw was there, and he didn't get his head around. Bottom line, he's there. The throw, boof. Get your head around. You maybe pick that pass. Okay, this play this shows that CODY Lindenberg's play speed is faster than his 40 time. His lack of speed doesn't show up here. Now, the pass was completed, but this is a really speedy receiver coming down, motioning down, and doing the outcut. And CODY Lindenberg was still able to tackle him around the 5-yard line. So for a short gain, this should have been a touchdown, but CODY Lindenberg kind of saw it coming and sprinted to the spot and got the tackle. So this is what kind of confuses me about why his 40 speed was so low when his play speed is much faster than that. Let's take a look. Motions down. Yeah, he's able to get there. I don't know, man. It was a great play. I don't see him being that slow. He's chasing down a receiver who's already running in that direction. So I don't know. Here's a look at it from the end zone angle. The thing about this play that's good, it's so good, is the receiver is running away from him as he catches the ball, and he's still able to get him. I mean, it's a great play. This shows some of the pursuit and speed that CODY Lindenberg has. He flows to the right direction. He reads the play. Once he sees it, he hits it. Let's take a look. Flow. Off the block. He sees it, gets it. I mean, he shed a block. He saw the play. It's a routine play in the NFL, but it requires the linebacker to play it properly for it to work. Because 71, the guard was out on him. He was able to shed that block, but keep his eyes in the backfield to keep his eyes on the ball carrier. 66 tries to get him, sheds him, gets through the muck, gets in there, makes the play. Good pursuit. Okay, this play you see where CODY Lindenberg keeps his eyes in the backfield a little bit too long. He lets his man, who's the running back, get a little bit too far outside of him. And for that, he was able to have to be in chase mode to get the tackle. Whereas if he was head up on his assignment, he was going to be able to make the play a little bit easier. But he got caught a little bit looking in the backfield. Take a look at this in two angles to get a good view of it. Get the snap. He's in coverage. Lets him get a little bit too outside of him. And yeah, tough play there. Take a look at it from a different angle. I'm going to pause it when he gets a little bit too far out, okay? Now, number 10, the running back, that's who he's covering. Right here. You see how he lets him? He needs to be running with the running back. That's his guy. That's his assignment. So you see how the running back has turned to run? He's still floating. He needs to go ahead and get out there so they're shoulder to shoulder, at least his outside with the running back's inside so he can close to make the play. But he let the running back get too far outside. Because of that, he's in chase mode now. This play here, you see CODY Lindenberg over pursuing the play a little bit, takes the blocker on with the wrong shoulder. He needs to be able to recognize this a little bit sooner in the NFL. It's going to be a pretty common practice to have a guy motion into the backfield as a lead blocker. He needs to not over pursue this and take it on with the proper shoulder. He over pursues, bang. Yeah, that's not good. Take a look back at that again. See where the hole's opening up. He over pursues this, and Tyler Warren does a good job of sealing him off. Now, the play did get hit in the backfield, but that doesn't negate the fact that Lindenberg was taken out of the play. All right, here we go. CODY Lindenberg blowing up an offensive lineman. Let's take a look. Bang! Oh, God. This is what you get with CODY Lindenberg. This is why I said he's very Waterboy-esque. He just goes in there. If he sees his key, he's ripping that offensive lineman. The offensive lineman better be ready when CODY Lindenberg's out there. Let's take a look. He can't wait. He's ready. Boom. Blew that play up. Right there you are, guys. Now, there's a lot of things to really like about CODY Lindenberg, and there's some things that we got to clean up. Ultimately, he knows what he's doing. He studies the film. He trusts his eyes, but sometimes he gets a little bit over-aggressive, and that allows him to overrun plays or get eaten up by blocks. If we can clean that up, we can get a really good find here in the 7th round. All right, guys, that's my time for today. Really appreciate you guys watching. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to this video. It's an excellent way to support the channel. It's absolutely free to do, and it's the bare minimum you can do to support the channel besides doing absolutely nothing, just watching the video. Guys, I'm building a community. You guys know this. You guys love this community. Please, if you're still watching and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, man. And while you're at it, go ahead and tell your friends, tell your haters, tell your mamas, tell your baby mamas, tell your haters, your baby mamas' haters, and your friends' baby mamas. Tell everybody that Raiders versus the world is the greatest thing going in Raider Nation today. All right, guys, that's my time for today. Until next time, everybody, peace. Hey, Raider Nation, thanks for watching. There's plenty more where that came from. Go ahead and smash that like button, drop a comment, make sure to subscribe, and share to all your socials. It's the bare minimum you can do without doing absolutely nothing.